Hey guys, Block here, and today I wanted to try something a bit different than my normal videos. There might be some Lego building in this video, I haven't decided yet. Just wanted to unbox this on camera because I thought it'd be cool. And if I didn't do it on camera, then it wouldn't be on camera. So I'm doing it on camera. Basically, this is a like 4-card Pokemon thing that they all turn into one big Pokemon. And I just got it because of that, because that's cool. I guess you just have to rip it. There we go. Boom. These are the 4 cards you can actually play as. It's funny that they're the size of this massive card, which is supposed to be there apparently. It would be funny to see someone play a deck with those huge cards. This is just that giant card, which I'm probably just going to put back in the box so that it doesn't get messed up. But this is the V Union, which is just 4 pieces, and then you can connect them together. Apparently, I didn't know how they worked, but it does tell you, you like put them in the discard pile. Oh, also, I don't know if anyone watching does this, because I don't even, but here's this thing. And also, I have Zacian in this silly little deck that I have, where I basically just like, this is steel types, so they go in here. Okay, now I've gotten some sleeves from my deck so that I can fit these cards in. We're actually gonna, I grabbed one more for this since I figured it'd be useful for this V-Union thing. So, just gonna put them in sleeves because they're shiny, and that's, you gotta protect the shininess. But there's that, all sleeved up, so I can just put this in my deck. I like how the cards actually like connect together. I think that's pretty neat. Or I guess I can read the effects, so that's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. I also really like Genesect. We probably will not get him, but that would be really cool if we did. So, let's just open these up. Let's start with my least favorite Pokemon here. This is this. I'll just open it you're supposed to open them like this, I think. But that feels like terribly bad for the cards. But I'm just going to do it anyway. There we go. Looks like we got a Deerling. That's the only card in here. I'm just kidding. Make these things way more expensive. Oh, you can have this too. There you go. People. I think you're supposed to do this. I might have done too many. Who knows? Yeah, this is the energy, isn't it? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. There's the energy. Echoing Horn. Whirlipede. I think I have a couple of them. A Thwackey, a Deerling, Yawmask, Snowrunt, Bounsweet, Cubfu. I have that. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we got a thingy. Oh, we literally got him. Wow. I actually have the ice version of this one, so that's pretty cool. Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. Hi, Minun. Oh, no, it's Plusle. I'm dumb. That's okay. People actually play that, like, phone game or whatever. 1, 2, and the 4th one. Just because I want to be like every single reviewer. Look, another fighting type energy. Oh, hi, Lopunny. Hariyama, that's a pretty cool art for him. Hi, Breloom. There's the Plusle we saw. Vulpix. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder if we'll get a Melmetal. Voltorb and Yveltal, which is not shiny, but there we go. This time I'll do it the way where we don't even see the cards. So here's another one of these things. Don't know if I'm blocking that or not. Psychic energy this time. Crystal Cave, Toy Catcher, That Dude, Zorua, Cryogonal, Emolga, Woobat, Flower, Vigoroth, and a Wishy-Washy. So far we've only gotten one V card. Pull this off. Don't look at the cards. for suspense, even though we're not going to get anything crazy. Another one of these things. Oh, there's new energy. Cross Switcher, Garbodor, Pyukamuku, Mawile running for her life, Makuhita, Panpour, Sawaddle, Skarmory, ooh, a Lapras, and an Oricorio. Told you want to get Genesect. Hey guys, Block Builder here, and welcome to the second half of the Pokemon sort of card opening video and stuff. I was intending to use those like shiny cards in the background to make a Megazord, but I just didn't really care about those Pokemon that much. So I just decided to do the Gen 1 starters. So anyway, here we have Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. These are basically a Pokemon Megazord because that's cool. And we're just going to take a look at each one individually. So here's Venusaur. I've actually tried to build a Pokemon Megazord a couple of times with these three. Just didn't really work out the best because I was overcomplicating it. So this one's a bit simpler, but still really cool. So his mouth can open and close like this. And his legs can move forward and back and out and in because they're ball jointed. They can tilt at the foot and bend at the knee, if you want to call it that, for some silly little stumpy poses. The back legs kind of have the same articulation. And that's pretty much it for Venusaur. Next up, here's Charizard in his Charizard mode. He's much more articulated. I actually built him first and then upgraded his legs for combined mode. So for articulation, his arms are on those like faucet kind of pieces, or you could use them as guns if you wanted to. You can go up and down, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, rotate here at the wrist, and rotate here. He has a upper body rotation, a head, ball jointed, neck stuff. Mouth can open and close. His wings are ball jointed as well, and you can kind of do this, but that's just because of how I built them. Legs can ratchet forward pretty far and back pretty far as well. Feet are just on little ratchets, and they can go out about that far. Actually, further than that, but that's fine. And finally, his tail is on ball joints. And what I like to do is you can pull out this section here, and that can make his tail go up. Same thing with this little back one. And that's pretty much it for Charizard's articulation. So let's take a look at Blastoise. So here's Blastoise. So you can see he's got two guns, which are ball jointed as well, and can rotate around and stuff. Oh yeah, sorry that they're not fully colored right. He's not very articulated, but you can make him sit down. You can make him wander sillily. You can splay his legs out because these are just ball jointed right here. His arms can rotate 360 degrees around and go out and in. You can bend at the elbow and rotate at the wrist. They can also go out and in like that. His head is ball jointed, but it's not mounted too good. It's more like this way of the mount of the ball joint. You can see under there. But you can lift his head up as I just showed you. And it can sort of look side to side and up and down. And I already showed the cannon articulation. Well, that's pretty much it for Blastoise. So to start off the Megazord combination, we're going to take Venusaur, and we are literally going to break him in half. Put half on to the... Anyway, now that you understand my perfect English, put one to the side, and then sort of flip the feet up like this. Fold this one in like that. That'll go there. Flip this up. Fold up to the front of his face. Flip back to form a heel spur. And that is pretty much it for one of the legs. It looks weird right now, but once you combine them, it looks better. So just do the next one. Flip up his plant, flip this way, swing that up, rotate this like this, flip that up as well, flip these up also, and here we have the legs of combined mode. We're just going to do it like this and set that off to the side. Now for Charizard's part of the combination, he will be forming basically the part of the torso and the legs. So flip these down, revealing this blue part more. Take his tail and spin it upward like that. Actually rotate it around, I think. Or do whatever you want. Sort of just flip it back. He is actually pretty simple. Just flip his head up. And you're going to take these, and these are going to pretty much just go like this. And these will just sort of form part of his waist. Like that. And then these wings will swing backward. Like so. You can flip the tail up if you want. That's pretty much it for Charizard's component. So Blastoise will be forming basically the upper body and arms and the head. So he forms the rest of it. And to start this off, you're just going to sort of swing his shell plates like this on the back because they're just mounted like that. Grab the hands of combined mode, flip them down, revealing that these are the arms. Grab his whole body and sort of split it apart like so. Swing these to the sides. Rotate these back for now. Grab his head and sort of lift that up. Grab the second head, which is the combined mode head. Flip this around. And then rotate the arms backward. So Blastoise's head is out of the way. Go ahead and flip that up. Now, kind of just get everything situated. Get his arms right here. Out of the way real quick. Come on. Rotate these around like this. Basically, rotate this arm around. Flip this one down as well, and then you're going to take these, and these are going to rotate the fists. Will rotate to the front, flip them around like this kind of thing. These will sort of form parts of the sort of torso plate, like this, sort of. Basically like that. And now we're ready to combine them. But we're just going to start off with the legs first. So split him back apart. Grab Charizard. Slot this one in. Slot the other one in. It's more like peg, really. But angle his feet if you want to. Stand that up. And then there's two pegs on the Blastoise part, which will plug into these two holes on the Charizard part. Get that tail out of the way. Then you combine these two here. Get everything all situated and good looking. And here we have them in their combined Megazord mode. If you guys have any name ideas in the description, that'd be cool. As I haven't bothered to really think of it. I just kind of built him, thought he was awesome, and that was pretty much enough for me. But as you can see, here he is. He is very cool, and he's pretty big. He's smaller than the fully combined mode of the Kingdom Crusaders. And there you see. There you see. I guess I can compare him to like a chicken or something. See, taller than him. And yeah, I think that's enough for size comparisons. I didn't size compare the other modes, but just imagine like this. Just there. Anyway, things this guy can do. As you can see, the Blastoise cannons are on his shoulders, sort of like this. And what you can do is these can rotate around, flip down, flip forward. Then let me get him into a really cool, I'm shooting you with my shoulder cannons pose. So here he is in a, using his shoulder cannons, basically in the coolest way that I think. He kind of like reels back and then would blast off. Giant, probably water jets still, considering that it's a Blastoise. But anyway, that's pretty much his only real gimmick in this mode. Well, actually, there's some other stuff you can do. You could, like, take these off and use them as guns, but there's kind of no point in that, considering that they literally act as guns normally on his shoulders. But it does look pretty cool to have him have a little gun like that. For other gimmicks, I got him back into normal sort of robot mode. He kind of has a sword if you pull off his tail. This was an idea I had before. I never really like fully implemented it, but you can sort of flip this around and then you open up his hand. It doesn't really like attach or anything, but you sort of use that peg as like a handle. And then just sort of try to, there you go. So you can have it. I'm very good at talking in the morning apparently, but here he is. Wow, it just doesn't stop. Okay, here he is with a sword made out of tail. The only other thing that's kind of a gimmick you can do is you can sort of like lift up his wings back here is basically that's it. So put his tail back on, rotate it up, and let's get into articulation. Oh yeah, also you can see he's very durable. I upgraded his Charizard's legs before the review simply because he couldn't. He could stand and stuff, and he could do poses, but like he couldn't do this or anything like that. So I just made those way more like stable in order to make him standable and basically fun to play with. Anyway, for articulation, he has like an inbuilt sort of shoulder. So it's like in here, so it like moves his chest, and that's on a ball joint. These are on ball joints. They're kind of hard to move because I built them weird, but that allows for these things to connect in, so they kind of have to be this way. So those can move on ball jointiness. Hands are also on ball joints. You can kind of do that, but that's more for transformation. Each finger is articulated, even this thumb. And that is pretty much it for the arms articulation. And for other articulation, his head is ball jointed sort of here at the neck. And then it's also just on a stud. So it can rotate 360. I can look down and stuff too because of the ball joint. He's also got a ball jointed waist. So you can kind of move that, but the tail is sort of in the way right now, but you do have a waist joint. The legs are same as Charizard's, except for longer. And so the hips can move out and stuff and hold up their weight, which is really cool. I guess because Venusaur's not too heavy. He has this random ratchet joint in his right here, and that's just he can swivel his foot. He can bend his foot forward and back. He can swivel it like this. That'll probably break this build if I just twist it like that. But I like to angle them out for dynamic posing. You can flip up the leaf on Venusaur's head, and this can ball joint around, and the mouth at the back can move up and down. And that is basically it for this guy. So, let me just get him in a cool pose. Not put Pokemon cards in the end thing, because I don't need to. I might do the other starters too. So, like, if you want me to do more of these, I might eventually. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Block Builder, breaking out.